Welcome to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt. Today is 1 Ounce Wednesday. On 1 Ounce Wednesday, I take a sample out of one of these boxes behind me, totally blind, don't know what it is. I pour it into a glass and then I smell it, I swirl it, I taste it, and I review it. And give it a score, of course. Which whiskey are we gonna review today? Let's find out. If you're ready to get into 1 Ounce Wednesday, then give me a hell yeah. That's a bad Stone Cold Steve Austin. Or if you don't want to give me a hell yeah, then go ahead and hit the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and let's get ready to go. America feels like a big boy. Exactly 1 ounce. Exactly 1 ounce. Put it behind maybe. There, it's behind. We don't know what it is. This whiskey is in a glass covered in fingerprints. That's totally my bad. That's totally my bad. Color on said 1 Ounce Wednesday whiskey is not exactly super dark, not exactly super light. I would call it more light than dark. Possibly more than 1 ounce in this sample, but who's counting? I would guess, based off of the color, that this is a relatively young whiskey, or possibly something not from America. Land of the free, home of the brave. Let's go in for a nose on this 1 Ounce Wednesday and see how she goes. What? Okay. I am getting so much oak. Oh, that's these. Oh, I should have covered my everything, but I didn't. I sneezed all over my foot. That's gross. That was gross. I should have covered it up. Could I get a bless you from the audience? Thank you. Back to this surprisingly oaky nose. Oak, a dusty corn, unsalted dry roasted peanut is what that is. A stale toffee bar, like if you had a toffee bar like a Heath, not really a Scoreboard, but more like a stale Heath bar. Or an off-brand cinnamon graham cracker, not like a good one, but like one you got at the dollar store for like an entire case. There is a lot of nuttiness going on here. This reminds me of probably a Jim Beam product. This almost smells like Booker's if Booker's were like not honey roasted. It smells like a dry roasted Booker's, maybe an off-profile Booker's possibly. Who's to say? Let's put her down the hatch. Down the hatch. Wow. It's gotta be Booker's. It's good though. My problem is, this reminds me so much of Booker's, but possibly the best Booker's I've ever tasted. A lot of peanut. It's like a peanut oil and corn oil combined. It's like P85 fuel for your car. It's a mixture of ethanol and peanut oil. P85 is what you use in like an extra high compression turbocharged motor that E85 can't quite handle. You gotta make it P85 because that shit's nuts. Get it? It's nuts. Now there's like a funky cotton candy here. Like a real funky cotton candy. This pour is throwing me for twists and turns and loop-de-loos, upside down roller coaster action, like, and then before you know it, you're back into like the home stretch and the ride stops and you're like, good grief, that was an incredible 14 seconds of amusement park fun that I stood in line for 73 hours for. Let's go do it again. A little bit of grapiness, peanut, grape, corn. The oak has been subdued now. Maybe I wasn't getting oak. Maybe that oak was a joke. and I wasn't getting an oak, but instead the oak that I thought was oak was more of a poke of something not oak, because now I'm woke to the fact that the oak may not be present, but instead is giving me a gift, like a present, of something deliciously peanutty, sweet, corny. This might be like a special edition Booker's or something. It's in the proof range of Booker's, it's in the profile of Booker's, but it's better than any Booker's I've had. I wish every Booker's tasted like this. Then the Bookers would become lookers, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at that Bookers go by. Just cat-calling Bookers. Nice box, baby. You wanna be Maddie's batch, huh? You wanna be Maddie's batch? No? All right, see you next time. Friggin' failure. Last sip and then we give it a score. It's coating the mouth really well. It's very sticky. It is a bit abrasive on the back end, a bit sharp. There is some strong ethanolness, a little bit of strong alcohol presence on it, which, man, that's gotta be Booker's. That is definitely right up Booker's alley, right up Booker's ass. Sorry, Booker. Rest in peace. I really like this. If it is a Booker's, I think it's probably one of the best Booker's I've ever had. Is it like bordering on some of the best stuff I've ever tasted? No, but it is a great whiskey. On this 1 ounce Wednesday, I give this blind pour a blind score of 8.3. 8.3. I really, really like it. I think it's great, but it is a bit astringent. It is a bit bitey on the back end. It is a bit ethanol forward. The nuttiness on this is acceptable. As a matter of fact, it's really damn good. I can't wait to see what batch it is, if it is a Booker's, because I really think that it is very, very good. And if it's a recent batch, I'm gonna go out and buy one of them batches. Now let's find out what we were tasting. On 1 ounce Wednesday, receiving a score of 8.3. A great score is... Oh, okie. That is not Booker's. That is Heaven Hill 20-year, 115 proof Kentucky straight corn whiskey from Dwayne and Zoe Clow. Dwayne and Zoe, thank you so much for this sample. Wow, that tastes like a really good Booker's. Is what that tastes like. That tastes like a really good Booker's. I think that's the Heaven Hill Heritage Collection. Last year they did the 17-year bourbon. This year was like the 20-year corn whiskey, and that's what this is. I guess if I had to think about what that would taste like, that would be it. That would definitely be it. 20 years old though. I believe that's matured in used barrels, not new barrels, which makes it oaky, but not like super de-duper oaky. It's weird because I got oak at first on the nose. That was the first note I got was oak, but then it kind of dissipated and turned sweeter and cornier and peanuttier. Very good though, it's very, very good. That is Heaven Hill 20-year small batch, 115 proof Kentucky straight corn whiskey. Dwayne and Zoe Clow, I love you. I love you. That's 1 ounce Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, then I'll put a thumb up your ass, which is a joke. Just hit the thumbs up and we can leave it there. We can leave it at that. My name is Matt, this is ADHD Whiskey, and like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on watching more videos of mine, of course. You can go watch other videos of other people any other time. But while I'm talking, there are things popping up on the screen like here and there and there and there. Like there's videos like here, pick one. Pick one of these videos that just popped up on the screen and watch it. And then at the end of that video, there's gonna be things that pop up on the screen and watch one of those. Do some binge watching. Know what I'm saying? Do some binge watching. I'm not normally a big fan of binging, except for if it's you and you're binge watching me. And if you don't, I don't blame you, but I do despise you, you son of a bitch. I love you, but click on one. Or else, murder.